This used to be a sea of purple heather when I was a child, but when we returned, almost all of it was gone. What happened? Well, we are on our way to Heide, the town where I was born. My mother's birthday is coming up, so we are going to visit her and surprise her with some early birthday present. And Simcha is excited too. He's going to visit his favorite cookie lady again. We call her Mookie Cookie. First we stop at the hardware store De Praxis to pick up some bags of garden soil. The camper is now nicely loaded with 4 40-liter bags, complete with the delicious smell of manure. Good thing it's not smell video.
No.
You don't have, you cannot smell the smell
we
of
are lucky that
our camper. And yes, we are going to pick up something a little nicer too, to bring some sunshine into the house.
Ja? Moet je de deur afgeven voor jezelf?
Wat doe je nou? Oh, wil je een bloemetje? Zo'n mooi bloemetje. Een moekiekoekie. Ja, moekiekoekie. Ja. Doe die mooi. Ik heb wel een moekiekoekie, ja. Altijd als je moeder of schoonmoeder jarig is,
Ja.
kom met een prachtig groot bosje bloemen.
Groot bosje. Dit is een groot bos.
Judaism teaches us the importance of honoring a father and mother. It is written in the 10 Commandments, honor your father and your mother. But there is also a beautiful universal lesson in this. Our parents are part of the reason we are here and part of the road that shaped who we are today. Honoring them doesn't mean that everything has always been perfect. We can have healthy boundaries while still choosing respect and gratitude. And perhaps that is part of walking with Emunah, recognizing where we came from, appreciating the good we receive and bringing kindness and respect into the way we treat those who came before us. From the Dutch polders to the edge of the Veluwe, what a difference in landscape. Simcha wanted some attention. He would love to get out and sniff around the forest, but he will have to wait just a little longer. Heideweek. The Heideweek is a traditional festival here in Ede, closely connected to the purple heather. It takes place every August with something fun happening almost every day, including the Heideweek parade. During the crisis years of the 1930s, local tourism chairman Mr. Smits created Ede's Heideweek, or Heatherweek, held while the heather was in bloom. The celebration featured a heather queen and aimed to attract more visitors to Ede. Thanks to the dedication of local residents and volunteers, Heideweek became a great success. Although the event was interrupted by the Second World War and several later breaks, it has returned almost every year since 1978.
Het stinkt wel lekker.
Wat vind jij ervan? Weet je waar we zijn? Waar zijn wij dan? Waar zijn we dan? Simcha already knows where we are. He immediately gets excited and can't wait to get out of the camper. Waiting nicely by the door. Zeg hallo Moekie Cookie.
Hij doet het netjes.
Ja, hij doet het netjes, ja.
Alvast gefeliciteerd.
Dankjewel.
Mag officieel niet, hè, maar...
Ja, oh, mooi. Oh, zeg mooi. Daar word je vrolijk van, hè?
Ja, toch?
Ja, zeker.
Ja.
In de camper.
De camper, hè?
Ja.
In de camper dan.
Ja, zal ik
Iets
het dan?
verderop, dat was aardig.
Tuinaarden?
Ja.
Yeah.
De hele camper stinkt nu naar tuinaarden.
Dan heb je wel de goeie.
De mest.
Ja,
Dus,
heb je de goeie. Ja, zeker.
Ja, was lekker hè?
Ja, het ruikt lekker in de camper nu ook.
Time to unload the camper. While Simcha gets a wonderfully smelly fish snack. Give him his ball and a bowl of fresh water and he is happy. After a drink, it's time to take the camper out again. Kijk hier is die hoek. Duct tape, always handy for a quick fix. Ik heb er duct tape op gedaan, dus het lijkt te helpen. Unfortunately, we cannot properly repair this yet because the Omnisnor awning has to come off first, and we will need the help of a good friend for that. Simcha and his ball, he's watching it very carefully, but then... Yep, now he can't see it anymore. The Ginkelse Heide, a place I visited many times as a child. The parking area has changed and is now next to the restaurant. In the past, the parking area was near the sheepfold. Simcha can't wait to start exploring and take in all those interesting smells.
Je bent wel een handige Harry, hè, zeg.
Oh nee, jongens, jullie. En dan mag jij gaan draaien, hè?
Ja.
The entrance area has been renovated. This wasn't here when I was younger, but it does make a beautiful entrance to this nature reserve. We used to come here to walk or fly kites. For our whole family, this was the place to simply enjoy being together. We didn't have expensive holidays or trips to amusement parks back then. That wasn't possible for us, but we could enjoy simple things like spending time together in a beautiful place like this. But something immediately catches our attention. The landscape has turned yellow. The beautiful purple heathlands I remember have been heavily taken over by grasses. It's quite a shock to see how much it has changed. The landscape is still beautiful, but it has changed so much that we barely recognize the heatherland we remember. Well, it's easy to point at farmers or nitrogen emissions, but I wonder whether there might be more going on. I searched online and found a newspaper article about the heather beetle, a small beetle that feeds on heather. But when I look at all the young trees and brambles growing between the heather, I also wonder whether management plays a role. Maintaining heatherlands takes a lot of work and, of course, a lot of money. And could the increasingly dry conditions also be contributing? Maybe we should start calling it the Ginkelse grasslands instead of the Ginkelse Heide. Although, we have to admit, woodland does provide a lot more shade and cooling than open heatherland. Maybe nature itself is adapting as our climate becomes warmer? The Ginkelse Heide is not only known for its beautiful landscape, it also played an important role during the Second World War. In September 1944, thousands of British paratroopers landed here as part of the Operation Market Garden during the Battle of Arnhem. Every year, these events are commemorated here with the Airborne landing, and we will be coming back in September to experience that and tell you more about the history. Time to head back. Because of the Heideweek, the buses suddenly have to take detours through these little streets. Look at that cute little bus. Simcha is tired by now and is probably dreaming about some cold water and a nice cool tiled floor to lay on. Alright, cold garden soil it is then. Time to enjoy some food together. With full stomachs after a lovely day together, it's time to head home again. On the way back we also passed Lowlands, one of the best known music festivals in the Netherlands. So many lights and so many cars. Just imagine being a farmer living next door to all of that. And that's the end of this video. See you in the next one.